The Battle of Psychics is making a return. We're starting round 3. We've been searching for people with paranormal abilities who are interested in participating in our new large-scale trials involving approximately 1,500 individuals. Eager to join a new competition, all participants believe they possess psychic powers, but only 10 will be selected after proving their extraordinary abilities. During the first qualifying test, the top 100 psychics will participate. They gathered here on the neighboring street. Psychics have gathered from various regions of the country to demonstrate their magical abilities.
Clairvoyant healers, sorcerers, and provincial witches convened at a designated location in the heart of Moscow. Remarkably, while they were registering, not a single car passed down the street, which had been busy just minutes earlier.
Here in the theater, literally in a few minutes, their first battle will take place. We do not know the past of these people, but we will observe how they manifest themselves in the present.
I am engaged in spiritual work.
I possess spiritual sight.
Spiritually, I studied Scandinavian magicians across Europe and America. I can perceive every person's path, the correct path for each individual. I am capable of revealing anything to you.
I will receive information in the dead.
I foresee death, and sometimes I can cause it myself.
The conflict began. The least robust individuals complained about interference, a lot of dust. It's somewhat challenging for me here.
Plan.
I want to say women, they shouldn't do this at all. When passions heated to the limit, 6 of feelings suggested to some that someone alien appeared in the...
It seems that one person is not psychic. This is a man with black shoes, black pants, a black jacket, black glasses, and a cap. This creates an image for a psychic, yet he is not.
I wouldn't like to say who I am, just of course that my tricks are quite global. They cost people a lot, so I won't show them. But I'll just say that. Here's that girl, the blonde. And she turned around like this. She heads to the final round.
I was a child of Miss born among healers.
However, every psychic will have to demonstrate his power not in words but in deeds. Currently, in this particular room, numerous psychics assert the ability to have X-ray vision and to see through objects. Our objective is to test this against the dense, impenetrable curtain. Can you see what's behind it? Even ordinary mortals, having met lovers, hold their gaze, and not accidentally, because lovers have a special energy. And if an ordinary person notices this when meeting, it means that a psychic with hypersensitivity is able to recognize such energy at a distance. In particular, when lovers are engrossed in each other, the warm energy seeps through the walls, and a genuinely perceptive psychic will instantly sense it. Discovering what is hidden behind dense material is the core of this specific test. So, the battle has begun. Only 15 minutes are allotted for the test. During this time, the participants of the battle need to know what is hiding behind the scenes. Every psychic employs a unique method of operation. Certain individuals communicate with spirits. Other psychics pay attention to their inner voice. To feel the energy of the object and the receptivity of their own hands. Hands aren't helpful for everyone. After just a couple of minutes, the atmosphere in the hall began to heat up. Sorry, I'm not sorry, I don't need to.
Can here get up?
To get rid of the interference of opponents, psychics began to approach the scene one by one and in groups. This is allowed by the conditions of battle, but some, having failed, try to extract information from the minds of opponents.
You can't impose on others or climb over them?
I'm just checking.
Someone observed something.
What do companies truly understand?
What does it show? The battle soon turned personal. Losers trying to intimidate opponents primitively. A curse.
Let's check.
Unsurprisingly, a substantial number of outcomes were disheartening. The psychics were blatantly disrupting each other's efforts. A vase of flowers or a reclining mermaid?
Specific member from the feline breed, resembling some sort of striped kitty.
Hippo, for example. And the table, all I can say.
But for the hypersensitive consciousness, there is no interference. We soon saw for ourselves.
They're definitely
Animals are resonating vibrations.
In spite of the charged environment within the hall, several individuals managed to come closer to finding the resolution. Existence of living energy. I'm more inclined to believe that this person is alive.
The gentleman
probably 24 years old.
The majority of the clothes are light, mostly consisting of jeans and some shades of blue.
There was a young woman who appeared to be in her early 20s.
She's not married?
And has children.
And the phantom, that is, it can be both a man and a woman, but something alive, something beautiful. This is definitely...
Surprisingly, some have managed to describe what lurks behind the scenes quite accurately.
At certain moments,
Information arose that.
There are two of them,
are they standing somewhere?
near to the side.
A man and a woman are there with the man embracing the woman. Two people are hugging, meaning they might have been moving or engaging in some activity or simply standing while hugging.
122 were psychics.
Feel what it was two individuals, and out of five could articulate the purpose truly. The task we have prepared for the clairvoyance is only the beginning.
A gigantic jumble of ancient furniture. Old junk, cabinets, sideboards, dressers, and more. Among them, exactly 30 distinctive interior items. One piece will conceal a man, and our clairvoyant's mission is to uncover his location.
The flavor arrives nonchalantly here, inducing a sense of trust and reliability.
Will their psychic abilities enable them to detect which of the 30 cabinets conceals the individual? A living person.
Open, I want to know.
This is a new battle of psychics with
Me.
Mikhail Porochenkov. In our large-scale tests of people with paranormal abilities, wanted to take part more than 1,500 people. Now there are 25 left. Who will make it the final round and fight in the new battle? You will discover this at the end of our show.
Our next test will take place in this huge closet. We specially brought here a pile of old wardrobes, sideboards, dressers, chiffon cabinets, and cabinets that had long served their time. They are all completely different in size, shape, and color. There are exactly 30 pieces of furniture here. One of them will hide a person, and our clairvoyants will have to find him. Will the psychics detect which one out of 30 closets contains living energy? Will they locate a person? This complex experiment will take place under the sight of video cameras and under the constant control of our skeptics, famous illusionists, the Safronov brothers. Saffron's magicians do not recognize miracles. They themselves professionally deceive, surprise, and amaze people. So no one will be able to trick the brothers. Junior Safronov Andrei will hide in the closet. Elder Ilya will monitor what is happening at the monitor, and Sergei must always be next to the psychics. Andrei Safronov decided to hide in the most inconspicuous but very convenient closet.
Wonderful, there's a mirror.
It is very likely that the magician will need to spend considerable time in this old closet. The Safronovs have settled into their seats. eagerly awaiting the emergence of one psychic sorcerer. Alexei Fat joined us from the remote city of Cheboksary. Greetings.
Greetings. All my forebears were known to be cottage spellcasters, to the extent that my grandfather was executed for it at 33. They gave this to me, I'm doing this.
Inheritance. And here are several dozen before you. Pieces of furniture, and in one of them a living person hid. This is my brother, whom you will have to find in exactly 10 minutes. His name is Andrei. I can give you this photo, our brother's personal belongings.
Not necessarily either.
All right. I just wish you the best of luck. 10 minutes of...
You can immediately see the real medallion. Well, looks impressive.
There is a human presence. Temptation is untrue. It was their offer. What to trust? When I watched the first two battles from the couch, it seemed quite straightforward. 90% certainty.
I didn't have time to tell you that they wouldn't open it without me. You understood that.
Mistaken.
You didn't understand the language you were just speaking, did
This is my great-grandfather who recited these spells to me for subconscious influence. And in principle, they did not appear to me until I was 33. This is a genuine stick given to me by a renowned wizard, Bok or Voodoo, in Kenya. He gave the gift. His name Poktanzam.
And to be honest, you were not far from the truth.
And yet, it wasn't a cane or a spell that didn't help Alexei find the person in the closet. But maybe our next participant will be able to do it, especially since it is the closet that has the most direct relationship to her gift.
How long have you discovered this?
Years ago,
How did it happen?
it fell on me in some way.
Fell in closet.
Indeed,
Well, let's see how many cabinets we assembled for you. I hope nothing falls.
time has passed, right?
Time passed. I don't know what I was going to find out the info number home.
I think here.
Where?
Here.
Well, this is Dracula game. Now we're going to open one, see what you've got. Nothing.
Too bad.
Clairvoyant was unable to locate the closet where Andrei was hiding. Perhaps prayer is needed to find someone.
We believe your name will shine and your kingdom will come, and your will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Beautiful and heartfelt song is the main focus.
I live for you at every moment, desiring to be with you alone in that secluded space.
We look
Funny.
complete.
regrettably.
Alas, the three clairvoyant was also unable to get close to the right closet, did not have enough strength to find Andrei, and the foreign psychic, the somewhat bored Safronovs began to come up with entertainment themselves. Sergei, absolutely confident that the next clairvoyant will not be able to find Andrei, made it simple. Insane statement.
Currently, if the psychic correctly predicts a kiss, I will personally escort him home by sled. Really?
Thus, in the hands of the next psychic Alexander Shelomentsev lies not only his own destiny, but also that of Sergei Safronov. The clairvoyant immediately moved in the correct direction. Could a psychic manage to guide a magician by sled? Who was responsible for the harm to Safronov?
All that remains of your brother?
Damage, and that's all.
You know, he wants to live, so you need to be friends.
Is there anyone who can successfully free Andrei Safronov from captivity?
Let him out.
This marks the beginning of a new battle of psychics, leading to the most challenging and extraordinary tests.
People who call themselves psychics. Today we are selecting the 10 finalists of people who will participate in this
Project
Who sees what?
will happen at a distance of approximately 1,000 kilometers.
Who could surely know this information?
What will happen tomorrow?
Who sees through any obstacles, literally right through?
It is a pile of old junk, cabinets, sideboards, dressers, and cabinets of exactly 30 completely different pieces of furniture. Andrei Safronov hid in one of them, and clairvoyants must find him. This test is followed by 2 other Safronov brothers. 6 psychics have already failed to find Andrei. Sergei Safronov said that if the next clairvoyant finally points to the right closet, then personally take him home on a sled. Alexander Shelomentsev began the search.
I didn't get it here. Work a miracle. Tell me where this person is. Yes, it is expected to be warm. How many other Torah card devices are available in your collection, and what do you most do with trust in clairvoyance? Are you seriously prepared? Let's thoroughly inspect this closet. Let's take a closer look.
Despite having an entire arsenal of magical attributes, including nards, Alexander Shelomentsev was unable to locate the closet in which Andrei was hidden. Consequently, the psychic will not need to go sledding today. Already 7 clairvoyants could not get close to the treasured closet, but there were also those who acted much more decisively and not openly, demanding clues.
The assistant came, there will be clues.
No, there will be no clues.
I'm hoping for his humming clue.
And for what? Well,
If we go ahead with this plan, I would say I win.
Why so confident conclusions?
I genuinely hope your organization is in excellent shape.
Level, you are absolutely right. We have a high-level organization, so it won't give you any signals.
But the lady did not stop there. She decided to take the fortress by storm.
Or is he sitting here?
He sits here.
Your brother is here, sitting.
Yes, he sits.
Why?
I think I would like to open this closet right here. Is everything all I left of your brother?
I immediately disliked your tactless behavior. From the very start, I did not like you. When talking to me, I liked the idea that you failed the task.
I foresee the death of trouble. I can sometimes cause it.
I realize that everything goes well with troubles, but it doesn't work out with a living person. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
In any case, from what... Oh, these are...
It's not a curse, it's a kiss. Goodbye. Desiring an enemy?
They immediately cause damage, and that's all.
There will be in the closet, but if he wants to live, then he needs to be friends.
Probably some psychics have forgotten that their main task is not to scare skeptics and damage someone, but to feel the living warmth in an inanimate object. While no one managed to feel this warmth, why, that is, a completely different cabinet with a skeleton began to attract visitors. A psychic had to unlock the door of this specific closet using body language. Sign language caused someone to mistakenly check the incorrect closet.
Let him out. That's it.
The encounter with the skeleton in the closet upset some people here to tears.
It's similar to my brother's eyes.
Smiles.
And for some, such an unexpected find on the contrary was very happy.
About a task.
Yes, the skeleton is much more popular among our psychics today than Andrei Safronov, because the skeleton is constantly found, and Andrei continues to languish in this cramped, god-forsaken closet. Already 14 people could not find him. Neither a photograph nor Andrei's personal belongings helped them.
1 second.
The time has passed, I wish you luck.
Andrew?
Vladimirovich.
Vladimir's progeny, a man of amphibious nature.
No one has ever called him that.
Heartbeat is perfectly...
Man breathes.
Doesn't smoke.
Muscular legs are vital for sports. This does not contribute significantly to the new chapter of life.
This is next to and right next to our closet.
His current reminds me of grains of... Grains must be sown if they are to grow and save him life. It gives even more, and now these grains for some reason come from here. As if we're torturing me. Let's not do that. Maxim, open up.
So there he is.
Thank God.
It's super.
I really didn't see anything. Andrei said all the good things, thank you. Not only that grain has very strong legs. Tell me.
How did you do it?
As for me, I am not sure about it. It's all happening, you understand?
I would like to extend my gratitude. It was exceptionally nice.
Thank you, guys.
Additionally, I can now state with absolute certainty that we will undoubtedly meet in the upcoming tests. It's worth it. Unlike the other participants in Mosul, she struck me as a serious psychic. She can surprise us in the next trials. I'd give her a chance.
I stand up and remain grounded. This is truly amazing.
And so, first victory, thanks to Kazakh clairvoyant Sulu Iskandar, Andrei Safronov was finally able to get out of the closet. Will anyone else have the capability to locate an individual in one of the 30 closets? Or maybe we need to grab a transparent one for this purpose. Or ask the pendulum for advice. Or perhaps it's advisable to depend on a well-tested framework? As it turned out, for some psychics, smoking directly on the set is an intrinsic part of their work. Another series of failures. 4:30 in the morning, there is only one clairvoyant left. Will she make it to the correct closet in time?
This man is my brother. This photo, along with his personal item, a watch. Already started working. Then you have exactly 10 minutes to complete the task.
Lord, help me.
I didn't have time to write down last name.
Could you give me a photo, please?
What's his name?
Andrew.
Right here.
Here. Why here?
I cannot figure out why it appears to be me. Why did he immediately in this closet?
My esteemed savior.
They got married and lived a long time.
For some reason, I took right away.
I must draw your attention to the fact that you pointed to this cabinet at 1 minute.
Yes.
This is the best result I've seen today. Yeah, damn it, that's great, thank you.
Andreyushka, thanks for that.
Indeed, explain. No one can comprehend, but nonetheless. Good luck to you too, my heartfelt thanks. See you later.
Oh God, thank God, I immediately received a magnet. I'm embarrassed. Excuse me, please, I just don't know how to behave.
In my opinion, a miracle has just happened before our eyes.
Awesome.
But I don't know, I can't explain it in any way. I'm of course a skeptic, of course I don't believe them initially. But when there are just such miracles in front of me that I can't explain...
Indeed, it can be quite challenging to differentiate a regular person from a psychic upon first glance. If I had encountered Olga Alexandrova on the street, I would never have guessed she possessed such abilities. I wonder what the psychics will look like who get into the top 10 strongest ahead, the last decisive test for reaching the final.
Masks that reveal nothing, providing no hints amidst total darkness.
May I? Can I tell you?
Darkness versus clairvoyance.
The figure came out like this.
About a man without laying eyes on him.
In parallel, it shows me a very interesting one.
They say that real psychics easily navigate in the dark. They have no difficulty finding a black cat in a dark room and accurately tell about the person who stands behind them. We have decided to deprive our psychics of sight and to test whether there are really clear-sighted ones among those who are going to take part in our new battle. This man, Mr. X, secretly from Psychics. We brought him to the set before the test. Mr. X entered the building incognito through the back door. And this is absolutely impenetrable black mass. Thanks to her, this test can only be passed with the help of paranormal abilities, which the clairvoyant will feel with his eyes closed. Can they describe Mr. X's appearance or tell about his fate? Is someone able to identify him?
What?
It appears to be a man. The man is incredibly stylish, and when he looks, it's as if he peers into soul. He is passionate about music. I noticed the microphone. Could it be a violin or perhaps a guitar?
This is Mr. X, the renowned Russian chansonnier Mikhail Shufutinsky. At 59 years old, he has spent 35 years with a microphone in his hand, showcasing his unique connection to clairvoyance.
I was very young. Long ago, gypsies traveled by train. The girl examined my hand intently. Without thinking for long, says, you will die in a foreign country and become famous in your homeland half of your life. Today, everything came true.
But the question remains whether Mikhail Shufutinsky will place faith in our psychic Adelina Karaeva.
Someone in the family wore a white robe and practiced medicine. Hello?
My dad was a doctor. So that was right?
I always look a person in the eyes. I predict the past, the present, future, but here it's just a shadow, but it's still not.
Interfered.
All psychics are given equal conditions upon entering this hall. They don a black mask, have only 10 minutes, and are handed a photo in an envelope along with Mr. X's personal item. Will the clairvoyants be able to detect that a Russian macho man is in close proximity?
Yours from the photographs. Masculine energy, essentially a man.
Then their Scandinavian magicians, Victoria Zeleznova, immediately noticed Mikhail Shufutinsky's.
Adult offspring in my perspective of a person. I have been married on multiple occasions.
However, when the clairvoyant took off the mask, the surprise was even greater.
Sorry, you won't say your name?
A rare child doesn't know me in this country.
I lived in America for several years.
My name is Mikhail Shufutinsky. That is the way it is.
However, this young individual's logic led Mr. X to suggest a famous person.
I see and feel the strings of his fans pulling to.
However, taking off the mask, I didn't recognize the singer either.
The name can be
Like Joseph.
No, I'm not Kobza.
Interestingly, many clairvoyants from all over the world are eager to take part in the new psychic battle. Mehdi Ibragini Vafa, for example, arrived in Moscow from Iran, though these psychics have very limited proficiency in Russian.
Come on.
Out of the blue, an Iranian psychic sought help from his spirit guides, who provided him with a specific date. It took Mehdi quite a while to comprehend what transpired in Mikhail Shufutinsky's life on that particular day. Eventually, he figured it out.
May I ask why you suffered so much? There was a feeling that you were shocked by the trouble that surrounds me. I felt you know,
No matter how we tortured Mehdi, he flatly refused to talk about what he saw in the singer's future.
you cannot tell a person you will still be since Allah.
And Mikhail Shufutinsky tried his best not to believe the words of the Iranian prophet, "I didn't scare him."
Because he'll say something. I'll think, I'm an impressionable person. Why do I need this?
But now the main task of psychics is not to tell what awaits Mr. X ahead. And see through the impenetrable mask to know who is in front of them.
I can turn my back.
Each visionary used his own magical methods of obtaining information. Someone entered a trance. At prayers, some turned to mysterious devices for assistance. Eventually, Mr. X became very excited.
I would appreciate it if you could remove amulets from people. The items they came in with, because anything could.
Being in this,
There are some sensors.
that is, today the technology is of an incredible level. However, Mikhail Zakharovich is worried in vain. We are responsible for the purity of our experiment. A vigilant guard strips psychics of all means of communication, and their magical attributes are thoroughly checked, so the rules of battle don't forbid the use of ritual items. Although here are some of the psychics. Came to meet Mr. X, completely unarmed.
Is this man? He's old enough? Gray or... The dark gray is closer to the black suit. The upper part is unbuttoned without a tie. There is something associated with the Nicolain Circus. Perhaps we were friends before. Shubatinsky. Nicolain was absolutely right, as I knew him well. Nicolain once gave me an invitation ticket to the circus, noting it was valid indefinitely on Tuesdays.
Don't walk.
I say, Yuri, why do I say I don't perform on Tuesdays? There is such a thing.
Experiencing a certain sensation, if you would.
Attempt it under terms that he finds agreeable, and maybe then he will reveal a lot.
Alexander Shalomentsev, according to the singer, turned out to be the strongest psychic at this moment. But the next clairvoyant helped Mikhail Zakharovich look at himself in a new way.
Though a man, he can exude charm akin to a woman, roughly aged 30-35. His eyes are currently light in color, but coloring them...
He has faces.
Not round. He likes to listen to music loudly, but like this, well, it's kind of active.
The last psychic came to the trials with his goat in the form of a cane. True, the Slavic sorcerer immediately gave his talisman to the god.
Old Vedas tocha vertoverat. Laughing. It's just that the shows me very interesting pictures in parallel. Skull. Bald. Big beard. Dark shirt. Seemingly striped. All my life I've dreamed of meeting this man. Even a mild shiver sends chills down my spine. What I hold in high regard, can I perform my cherished song? Dreaming of Palma de Mallorca in Cannes and Levanica's gentle surf.
Alternatively, in Moscow.
A grove extends along the hillside. The most important thing is to remain united together with you. My answer, Mikhail Shufutinsky. I deeply love you.
With respect and gratitude, now I also... No one else convinced me of anything, and he was the only one.
I have...
No comments, I'm just shocked. I can't add anything further.
So there are only a few minutes left before we will see the 10 best clairvoyants. All those who managed to surprise us and prove to the whole country their psychic ability.
The upcoming battle is inevitable. These remarkable individuals have demonstrated that no barriers can impede them. They possess a clear vision and are unhindered by closed doors. For them, there are no strangers. They know the whole truth about a person without seeing or hearing him. These are real... Alexei Fazov, a Slavic sorcerer, studied in Central Africa at the Shamans and Sorcerers. Adelina Karaeva, medium, communicates with the world of the dead. Igor Shemyakin discovered his clairvoyant abilities at the age of 7, and his friends call him a prophet. Victoria Zeleznova, a descendant of Scandinavian magicians, comes from a family where all the women have supernatural abilities. Mehdi received the gift of clairvoyance while living as a hermit in the mountains. Vadim Selin, Gypsy. A respected man in the camp Gypsies are convinced that there is a guardian angel behind him. Nadezhda Titova, a hereditary Siberian healer, begins to see only in a trance state. Olga Alexandrova, a doctor, resuscitation doctor, received the gift of clairvoyance after clinical death. Sulu Iskander, a hereditary clairvoyant from Kazakhstan, can perceive anyone's actions regardless of distance. Alexander Shelomentsov enjoys dispersing clouds and considers himself a professional magician. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to
Meet you, I congratulate you, sincerely wish you luck, and most importantly,
victory in ours.
battle.
Watch all these top 10 psychics. Gathered here are 10 individuals
Who have already proven their supernatural ability. They know what is not given to ordinary people. They are not afraid to look into
eyes of danger.
They're ready to fight.
For the prestigious title of Best Psychic, however, you
can't even begin to imagine.
What awaits them?
Up ahead, a thrilling new battle of the psychics is about to commence.
Round 3 is about to begin.
Don't miss out and watch every week. Sunday at 8 o'clock.
In the evening on the TNT channel.